I can't even remember why I loaded into this other world now. What was I doing? Oh, I was just going to see what all I had done here. Is it fixed now? I took it off the headset mic, so it should just be the computer mic. I should be working fine. Why did I name this A? Oh yeah, and then I had an entire squad of crossbows. I just unlocked crossbows in this world. Okay, well then I already have this all set up for whenever I get it over in the other one. That's good news. Let's see, I'll pull up the Terrible Kingdom and just finish getting some of this stuff set up over here. Hey, there we go. Okay, well then I'll be able to set up all these other military roles when I get around to it. It's probably still going to be a little while. Success? Maybe? Is the mic fixed? Is it working okay? Because I'd say if the mic is even kind of working better than it was, that's the success. Oh, good. That's a smiley face. I am going to assume that is a good thing. Yeah, seriously, thanks for all the technical support from Ward Van, and thank you for sticking around, Grier. I'm sure that's not what you expected coming into a stream. That was a mess. Hopefully working for you guys now. That distracted me so much. I don't even remember what I was doing. What was my game plan right now? Right. Okay, so it's almost winter. Right. Oh, perfect. Glad you're back. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. That doesn't sound good. I don't think that's something I want to happen. Man, I really need to get these beds going. I just don't want to use up my wheat before winter. I don't know. Guess I might have to. Or I can just take the bed from the ambassador. That'd be pretty rude. How long have I played Nomoria? I got Nomoria. It's been about 2 years now. I played it a lot for about a year, and then I stopped for a while. Then I played it again for a couple months, and that was about 6 months ago when I stopped. And I just picked it back up a few weeks ago. So I've been trying to get, the learning curve down again. I'd forgotten a bunch. What part of Germany are you in? I've been to Germany once. It's the only place out of the United States I've been. I was there to play in a soccer tournament back in high school. But yeah, to answer your question, Grier, it's been about 2 years that I've been playing Nomoria. Mostly on and off, but I don't know. I think I have a semi-decent grasp on what I'm doing now. Probably not. I'm probably just like fucking this whole thing up, and I just don't know it yet. I probably haven't assigned anyone to work any of the metalworking stuff. Have I? Okay, I've assigned one person. Oh, and she's training. Cool. See you when you get here. Okay, so this person's training. That's a fuck ton of idle gnomes. I wish they would go like actually forage stuff. Or stock things. I know I have hauling on every single one. Oh yeah, sorry, football. Five years on the east and now on the west. That's cool. I was in. I stayed at a guy's house in Schorndorf. If I'm saying that correctly, it's been a while since I was there. And we were in, spent most of our time in Stuttgart. It was fun. We also went to Munich. We went up a mountain close to. I can't even remember where it was close to now. It was some like massive mountain or something, and they did not tell us to prepare for it. So I was like up there in the snow wearing shorts and sandals. It was pretty miserable. I'm not gonna try and say that, but I assume that's where you're from. And it is now in the west of Germany. Gotcha. Because geographically, I don't even know where like Schorndorf or any of those places were. I should have done a little bit more research before we went, probably. Because I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know any German at all. Like there was one time that we went, we had like a host family in Southwest. Our host family was like saying he wanted to order us all pizza because it was me and I think 4 people on our team from the team that were staying with me there, and we said like we just take a pepperoni pizza, I think. And when we got the pizza, it just had peppers on it, and he had ordered it from a place that said they had an American size, and the fucking pizza was like the size of a table. It was absurd. I don't know if that's normal, like places having American-sized food choices that are just massive, but that was really weird, and we did not expect a bunch of peppers when we said pepperoni. But it was cool. I love Germany. There were like, we went to a couple games actually, and there were like little like 6 or 7 year old kids like buying beer for their parents. It was hilarious because here that doesn't happen. Like that'd be like, people would go fucking crazy if they saw a kid buying beer, even if they turned around and handed it to a parent. But that was good. We went to some good bars. We went to a big like beer hall that was in Munich. That yeah, this pizza was like it was a giant rectangle, and I mean it was seriously like, I don't even know if this can be seen in the camera. It was like that big and probably about that tall. It was huge. Like there was like at least half of it left over, and there was like 6 or 7 of us eating it. I'm really surprised that there hasn't been a goblin attack or anything. It's been a really long time. Now it's been 7 days. 7 in-game days, obviously. No one is stocking anything. There are just too many jobs. I'm basically just waiting on them to catch up on everything that I've told them to do. I'm not very good at being patient with this game. So I'm gonna have to just kind of sit here for a minute. How do you solve the problem with the running gnome? Like when the gnomes are training and they like those where they're just gonna like keep wandering around. This is just, you know, the start right now, so I haven't actually gotten the barracks where I want it to go. What I'll eventually do, here I'll pause it, it won't be right in this exact spot, but I will generally, just so that they don't see the goblins come in first, would build a wall like this. And it's gonna be kind of fucked up because there are trees in the way. But I usually build something kind of like this to block the line of sight, so they're not going to see goblins coming from like all the way over here straight through the door. And then the gnomes are a lot less likely to actually work their way all the way through this hallway. Because I don't know if you can see it that well. But the way it's set up, the goblins are going to have to come in. They'll go right here. They have to go down this hallway and then up here, and they're not going to be seen by anyone in here until they're like right over in this area. And it also kind of helps keep the gnomes contained, as well as probably if it was fully set up, I'd have my training camp further back and the entrance a little bit further away, so that even if they do roam around a little bit, they have a larger area to where it doesn't like completely screw them over if the goblins come and they're like running out here, if there's like a bear wandering around that they see. That does remind me though, I meant to put some doors on there just to hopefully stop them from running out to try and fight like badgers and stuff all the time. Does it still work without the music warning? Well, it's really just like a line of sight trap. So I guess now if you're saying the music doesn't start until one of your gnomes or animals actually sees the goblins, that would just mean that the music wouldn't start until further along. But if in that pathway you had traps, you probably hear the traps going off when they walked over the traps before anyone saw them. So it should still work just fine, I would think. I haven't played since the music changed, so I don't know for sure. But I'm planning on sticking with this world, so I should find out at some point. Hopefully it won't take me too long. I'm going to go ahead and build these doors too. This will give a little bit more warning before attacks as well. Okay, they're bringing in all this fruit finally. Jesus, that took long enough. All it took was a little patience for me to just sit here and let them do everything, but that was driving me crazy. Right, so if you're like at a point where you really need all your gnomes to defend yourself, I think like in this situation, what I would do is I'd leave these doors here. Here, I'll pause it again. I would leave the doors there, and I would probably build fences. So I'd leave the doors so there's still a line of sight block, but build fences. like all the way out. This could be walls too, and have have a pathway that comes to the door. And then over here, I would have another fenced off area, kind of like that, and I would put actually a pasture inside of this fenced off area, because I mean, unless that's been changed too, I don't know, but your animals would be able to see the goblins coming in and would alert you to the goblins. And you could put like a little doorway over here that'll let them actually get in, the gnomes get to the pasture to give them food and whatnot. But this way, your people won't be like running out at anything they see. It should give you a little bit of warning, and you can call everything to your guard posts. And that's what I have set up here. So as soon as I see goblins, if they're far enough away, I just have everyone go to these guard posts. But a setup kind of like that, sometimes they'll fight the animals. If that's what you meant, that's why I have it fenced off like that, because they won't be able to get to them, but they can still see through the fence. So the animals will be safe, but they'll still be able to actually see the goblins coming up. Because it could be a wall everywhere else, as long as the pasture still has a fence by it and clear sight to the goblins. But I would definitely, yeah, I would leave a wall or a fence in between your pastures and the goblins, because they'll kill your animals, and that's not ideal. I mean, something like that at least used to work. I mean, you've told me about a bunch of updates that I didn't even know had happened, so it's possible that I'll have to mess around and find some other way, because I do like having early warning when I'm getting attacked. What I did on another base is I had like a barracks like this and a big underground tunnel that was the only way to get into the town, and the tunnel stretched like all the way to the corner of a map, so any goblin would have to come all the way to the corner and go in the tunnel, and inside the tunnel I had 2 doors every single block, so even if I didn't see them before they made it anywhere close to the base, I would hear them in the tunnel trying to break down the doors, because they have to break down all the doors to get through. That was a pretty good way to tell when they were coming. For right now, I'm not too worried about it, because I shouldn't be getting anything particularly strong yet, and the military is pretty strong, so I'm not that worried about goblins coming up and only having enough time to get them there before they break the door. But who knows? That could be a huge mistake, and I might just get mauled next attack, because I have mined up a lot of metal recently. Okay, they're starting to rebound the drinks and the food. God, why do you all want to attack the animals? These gnomes are all dicks. Oh well, I could use more meat. I think of an early spotting tower. Yeah, that would be a good idea if, like, kind of what I was, here's what I was wanting to do, which could be cool. So have, up here, like a tower with gnomes, and have up here be the only entrance into the fort, from the outside. So the goblins have to come through, my gnomes will see them, and you could even give them like crossbows or guns, like blunderbuss, something like that. And make it to where they can see all the goblins and start shooting at them, and have an alarm bell up here that they can ring. Because I don't think the alarm bell is like area, I think it'd still be close enough to the rest of the base that I could then have it, you know, like have the tunnel from the mountain come out somewhere inside of here, and have everyone already geared up and ready to go at the guard posts. That could be a good plan. I think what I'd like to do is build some kind of trap room that has a big platform around the walls that I can have gnomes with crossbows standing at, that they can shoot them while they have to like work through a maze or something like that. I haven't fully decided how I want to do this yet. Okay, looks like no injuries. No. Hopefully I have this set up to butcher all corpses. I think I do. Okay, yeah, perfect. I really like that idea of the tower early, especially if you were able to give them crossbows and have an alarm bell in the tower. I think that would work out really well. That'll be something to keep in mind. No, I'm not. It's gonna be a while before I can build that because I'm like still trying to make sure I don't like starve or die of thirst. But yeah, this could be a good spot for that, or even like over on this one. I think if it's on the edge of the map, it'd be best because it'll give you enough time to actually get everyone in position before they make it into your base. I don't know. I just don't like having fully blocked off bases, though. I feel like that's too cheesy. I'm okay with a little bit of cheese, but that's a bit too much. And it looks like we've got some extra people viewing right now. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you enjoy some Gnomoria action. We should be getting attacked any time now. I'm really surprised we haven't had another attack yet. It's been a really long time. The last goblin attack was first of fall. Okay, hold on. I want to read this. You gave me an idea, an outpost tower with a tunnel to the main base. Problem, you have to know which way the enemies will go. If you make it so that the only way into your base is that tunnel, they'll have to go in the tunnel. I mean, other than like goblin tunnelers, they could try and bust through a wall, but my kingdom worth right now, it's 6,600. Not very high. I've been trying to keep it under 10k while I'm building up. I think that the big tunnel idea might be where this is going, because I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this, because I know I want like a kitchen and I want to build up higher here, kind of like a barracks tower with rooms. That's true. I mean, it'll eventually, screw you over in the long run. I mean, you won't get nomads unless you let them in. I mean, that would be adding even more cheese, like if you completely walled yourself in and only let in the nomads. But I don't know, for me, I just prefer a little bit more action with goblin attacks, even though we're not getting attacked very much so far. This guy's probably gonna get jumped by goblins, the people out here foraging. Cheesing in Gnomoria is setting up a long corridor of trapdoors with an animal at the end of the corridor as a sensor to pressure plate. Yeah, no, that's pretty cheesy. I mean, I personally think there's a couple different ways to cheese Gnomoria, and I think even if, a few years down the road it'll screw you over walling in, I still think walling in's kind of cheesy. But no, what you just described, that sounds like ultimate cheese, honestly. Like that just to me would take the fun out of the game. I mean, it's genius. I wouldn't mind like making something like that just for the sake of doing it. I saw one guy that had made a giant tower, and he was sending like thousands and thousands of worth of insults to the goblins. So he was getting attacks with like 300 or 400 goblins in it. He built this huge tower that, okay, we got a merchant again. Cool. But he built this huge tower that they would have to walk all the way up around. And when all the goblins got to the very top, there was one animal up there that would see them run away, hit a pressure plate, and then it would drop all the goblins to the ground. Like, they didn't have to fight any of them. It just dropped everyone. Kendall's home. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep my kingdom worth down low. I have this door here as an entryway, so I mean, when we get attacked, they're gonna come right here, and I know that, and I'll just get everyone over here, and we'll fight it off as best I can. But I mean, that's my favorite way to play, is just try not to balloon your kingdom worth too much. Yeah, you'll have like 80 some goblins just standing outside your fort. Yep, that's not what I'm going for here. I really don't want to have massive amounts of goblins just sitting outside waiting for me to open the door. I'd rather just kill them off when they get here. But yeah, I had one world that I had built a pretty good trap corridor and everything, and I thought it was invincible, so I sent a bunch of insults, and it was not invincible. That town did not last very much longer after that. It took them so long to forage all of these trees that some of them had regrown by the time they finished. Wow. Hello. How's it going? Yeah. Okay, cool. And we have a big set of excess apples and oranges in case the winter goes poorly. We're doing it okay-ish right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did the thing show up?
Mm-mm. Let's see. This game's... Yeah, seriously, most of the early access games I've picked up through Steam have either been abandoned or were never finished or just didn't turn out the way they were advertised. This game, though, I'm really impressed with, the developer and everything. He's done such a good job of, doing the bug fixes and updating. You're a big Dwarf Fortress fan? Yeah, I really struggled in Dwarf Fortress, mostly with not having enough game knowledge to play it, because the interface wasn't too bad, because I also play Dungeon Crawl, Stone Soup, which has the exact same kind of interface that's really hard to get used to. But Dwarf Fortress, there's so much that it was really difficult for me to play. What we got? Oh, it's a lizard. Are y'all gonna go fight the lizard? Don't fight the lizard. What are you doing? Yeah, I think No Moria is perfect for people who want to play Dwarf Fortress, but it's just a little too much for them to really jump into. No Moria has a pretty heavy learning curve as well, but it's not nearly as bad as Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, the interface, it just takes a little getting used to. Were you using a tile set, or were you using the original graphics on it? I gave her belly rubs.
No. Nobody knows. You know, right down there. My little tail's just a
Right. Oh, shit. Goblins. Wait. Hold on. I hear the goblin music, but I haven't seen them yet. Well, there was a bug with avoid enemies that made it to where they wouldn't train. So I have avoid enemies turned off so that I can actually get them to train. So we're getting a goblin attack. This is kind of odd though, because I can't see them that I'm aware of. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty fun. Okay, let's get these guard stations. What time is it?
Why do you look so sad? Go away.
Should be able to...
Have you been abandoned all day? All day.
Okay, so it does alert you. Right, no, that's what I had always thought, but I thought I'd been told there was a fix on that where it wasn't working like that anymore. A music lag? I guess it could be that, because I mean, I don't see them anywhere, but they're definitely here. Let's see. Wow, we have a lot of people asleep right now. I mean, this is definitely the fight music. What if it, what if the game just glitched out and is playing the fight music, but there are no goblins here? Unless there's another way into my base I don't know about. What the fuck is going on? Where are they? I don't want to take everyone. You heard it before they showed up? Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be that because I do not see them. I don't see them, but I know it wouldn't be playing this music unless they're here somewhere. Maybe they got trapped on the map somewhere? I don't think there's any place you can really get trapped. The game could have just been fucking with me.
When?
We'll see. I didn't see them anywhere. It's about to be daylight, so maybe. Well, it's different music now too. What in the world was that? Yeah, I guess it could just be random. I mean, it seems like that right now. I don't see them. What was that? Was this? Hold on. I think there's. I could have swore I just saw something here. Yeah, here are goblins. What are they doing? Why? I mean, maybe. Do y'all know, has it changed to where if there's a door in the way, they won't try and bust it down anymore? That doesn't seem right. There are goblins here, though. Let's see. Maybe if... I mean, because I'd rather them just come fight, because I really want to eat them. I know what I'll do. Hopefully get someone to tear these doors down. What? Maybe they'll come now. Well, they're still just wandering over here. We're gonna have to go get them. Yeah. That sounds like fun. Alright, let's go get them. What do they have? This one has nothing. Yeah, the hunt is on. I know, they're right there. They're not far away. I don't understand why they're struggling. I've never seen them struggle that hard to find an open base. Your, like, teeth retainer? I have no idea. There they are. Wow. They're about to get beat up. That didn't take too long. I wonder if any... Hopefully no one got hurt and I just didn't notice it. Is it in the nightstand? Yeah, I'm interested to see because the past couple goblin attacks I got, they all came directly to my fort. Oh, hello, Sharktooth. I wouldn't think it'd just be scouts because I've had goblin attacks before. I've never seen it like... I mean, I don't know. This game does weird stuff all the time. Okay, so basically someone punched one of them in the lung. This is one of the most metal games I've ever played when you're reading the combat log. It's pretty ridiculous. Kicks the goblin, hitting the upper body, smashing skin, splintering ribs, puncturing the lung, and crushing the right lung. Like, that's absurd. I thought these were happy little gnomes.
It hurts.
How long has it been since you put your retainer in? That'll do it. Okay, and this one got kicked in the heart. Yeah, goblins have been to the fort before. Yeah, the combat log is brutal. Yeah, no, I've had like 4 or 5 goblin attacks on this fort before. So that's why I'm kind of confused. Because normally I just assume like, okay, they don't know where I am. That's whatever. They'll find it eventually. But no, they've been here before. I guess I can take everyone off of their guard duty. Yeah, in Dwarf Fortress, it is a lot more intense. It is mostly fluff here, but I like the fluff. Perhaps they were demotivated. Potentially, maybe they like got here and were like, "Fuck this place. I don't want to do this." Yeah, because in Dwarf Fortress, there are like splints for broken limbs, right? Or lose a limb laying in the hospital. Yeah. Well, I had the very first goblin fight on this fort. Where'd she go? This one. She lost an arm. I didn't even have a hospital or anything built yet, and she was fine. She literally lost her arm and then just went and started picking apples over here. Her arm sat right there for like 4 or 5 in-game days. I didn't know what to do with it. I wonder if the goblins messed up because I built doors. You okay?
Yeah.
Retainer hurting? Yeah, I'm actually, like, even though it kind of sucked that I had someone lose an arm so early into the stream, or into the fort, rather. I'm pretty excited because that means as soon as I get prosthetics, I'm going to make her RoboCop. Yeah, lose an arm, put a bandage on it. Pretty much. How are we doing on bandages, actually? I haven't... 24. Hopefully they build some more. Oh, that's why they're not building anymore. No, we need more bandages than that. I'm gonna go ahead and get a smaller stockpile over here to get dirt in. I don't have any dirt stockpiles yet. Hopefully they'll start actually picking everything up. I don't know. I'm probably just being super impatient again. Just like with the foraging out here. I don't know. Is there any, you guys might know, is there any good way to like purposely have gnomes lose limbs so you can use prosthetics on them? Because if there is, I will probably do that. It's kind of rude, but... Oh, I forgot we had a merchant now. Let's see. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, Lord Van. You've been around here for most of the day, and it was fun. And I appreciate all the help with the technical difficulties. But yeah, definitely come join us again sometime. One of the most annoying things for me in this game. Golem spawn if you don't keep... Yeah, the golems are a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some issues down in the mine because I have a ton of stuff I just haven't cleaned up yet. I could get some emus. I think I'd have to craft some statues and stuff to be able to afford it, but might be worth it. You've never gotten that far in Nomoria? You should try and get further. It's a fun game. There's a learning curve, but it's pretty rewarding to figure out. And you can build some cool stuff. So I think eventually over here I have all the rooms. Summon in a battle with just a chest plate and a helmet on. Does that work? What is that? Oh, I got you. I'll probably do that with the chest plate then. That's a really good idea because hopefully they'll be pretty safe. Right, I think the threshold's like, what is it, like 15,000 kingdom worth? I think, I don't know, the very first attack when that one person lost their arm, I had 4 goblins show up, and that was my very first attack. My kingdom worth was lower than it is now. I think my kingdom worth then was at like 3,500. I had 4 goblins and 3 of them had claymores. It was ridiculous. It was one of the worst starting summer goblin attacks I had ever had. Let's see, I wonder, do I have any golems down here? This is like prime place for golems to spawn. I have so many rocks. Yeah, I think if I'm going to do that, I'll probably make a handful of extra boxes of of bandages and make sure that it's really close by to a hospital. Because I don't have a hospital or anything designated yet. I'm going to try and clean all this up because I really want to get my stone upstairs so it's a bit quicker when I'm trying to make stone blocks. Right, yeah, 15k is what I try and stay below. Generally, I try and stay below 10k, but usually when I start making that last push to get everyone armored, I'll end up getting above 10k. Just with ore and the armor cost itself. Right, and I think it's over 35k when you start getting bronze goblins, which to me is a pretty big stopping point. I don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna keep my Kingdom Worth here instead of trying to boost it before winter, just because I don't want to have a big influx of gnomes and get not be able to feed them. I think probably since we just got attacked, I'm gonna go on ahead and build out a little area for me to just do some more farming. I'll probably clear this out first. This is all gonna turn into a big farm. Well, no, the only reason I would boost my Kingdom Worth is just to get more nomads. Because generally what I'll do is, when I have a merchant and it's right before the start of a season, I'll build a ton of statuettes or statues, and just build as many of them as I can before the nomads spawn, and then as soon as the nomads spawn, I'll sell them off for whatever I want from the merchant. So there's not really any point other than me doing that. I don't want to get the emus quite yet because my farms aren't big enough for me to support them. Getting eggs would be nice, but I can hold off on eggs for a little bit. Oh, no, I'm, over here will be all the personal quarters. I'm gonna probably set up like these first couple rooms, make some beds and make them just dormitories until I can get it built up enough. But what I want to do is just have rooms all the way up, and then like somewhere around here make a big wooden bridge that comes across to this mountain. And this is where I'm gonna have all the like resources and workbenches and all that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I've never done a big bridge build before, so it'll probably take me a few tries to actually get it to work. But no, other than that, I'm happy with my Kingdom Worth right now, and I don't need to buy anything. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. This is, I just think this is such a cool map. This is a really good setup with these two like mountains right here in the middle. Okay, they're getting that stone, slowly. When do we need to go get food? Okay. Yeah. Party pizza. You have a bridge going from a plateau or something with above ground facility. Yeah. I like that plan. I mean, it's a big enough place. I could put a ton of stuff on this bridge. I could make it pretty huge too. Right. No, I tried to do a well, not necessarily tried. I am still slowly working on a big above ground build, but it's taken a while, and I just kind of wanted to start a new settlement. So I started this one. I think this one's one of my more successful ones so far, though. Recently, at least. How much straw does it take to make a mattress? So 2 straw for a mattress. I have 171. It's about to be start of winter. Right. Yeah. No, the above ground one I was working on. I may switch over to it here in a little bit. I think it's going to be pretty cool when I get it figured out. But for right now, it's a mess. I want to make a couple mattresses. Yeah, I think the floor plan is what made it the best, in my opinion. Because underground, you can do whatever you want. Above ground, you have to start trying to build out your walls, and you have to plan it a whole lot better. All right, I need some water. I'll be right back.
Hey. I don't play this game. I don't know how to, but I watch him play it sometimes. I'm more of a Binding of Isaac, or I don't really play League anymore. I'm thinking about actually doing a late night Amnesia play, since I've actually never played through the game, because I used to try to play it on my other computer and my graphics card didn't support it.
Yeah, I think in October we might do some of our scary games that we have. I think that'd be a good idea. I've never actually finished Amnesia, though. It's slow sometimes. No, pick up for a while and get really slow. Build a base with a bridge entrance. That'd be kind of harder. I think I've made like smaller bridges. I haven't done one as big as this one I'm thinking about, but it's really easy to build bridges that are just a straight line across. But if you were trying to do like something with an entrance bridge, you'd either have to dig out like a big area, or I guess you could do it on like something like this, where there's like sort of a valley, and build over it. But if you were trying to build from like up here and have the entrance be like down on this level, it's a whole lot harder to get like any kind of up and down arch without it just being a stairway. Now I think Lord Van that was in here earlier gave me a really good idea. I'm gonna eventually make it to where the entrance isn't here, and it's a big tunnel that goes straight down this mountain and across. And somewhere like right over here, I'm gonna build a big guard post that the gnomes can use, so I can spot all the goblins coming into the base first. Maybe give them like crossbows or something like that. I want to so I have like a couple ideas for pretty big builds on this world. But it's probably going to take ages. Sorry, Willie. I'm trying to make some beds right now so I can set up another dormitory in here. We really need a better setup for streaming. The only way that we can actually get our internet to run fast enough is if we keep it right by the router, so we're always sitting on the floor when we stream. It kind of sucks after a while. You guys done with these beds yet? Okay, they're finally actually getting the stockpile filled up. So maybe we'll actually avoid getting a bunch of golems. I was almost convinced that this bottom area was going to be just filled with golems because all these rooms have been full of stone for almost a full in-game season now. It's been a really long time, and no golem spawned somehow. What I'll probably do is when I want to get closer to building automatons is now that I have this big dirt stockpile up here, or a stone stockpile, I can just take the designation away and just wait a little bit, and I will definitely get some golems. Okay, this anvil's been built now, so I need a hearth and a bellows. A hearth and a bellows. This is the carpenter. He can build these after the beds. Wow, it's gonna be a little while. Oh well, I'm not in a hurry. But I can then go ahead and start getting a more legitimately equipped military. Easy on that.
What?
Hush.
What?
What? What do you want? What do you want? This is one of the parts of the game that drives me crazy. Is more than likely someone's gonna screw up one of the they're gonna screw up this build order there, and because they build it right there, it'll block these two off, and no one will be able to get in there. Drives me crazy. So let's remove to there. I think I'm probably about ready to go get some people. Is it really only 4:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, this, like, look, they already fucked it up. How did they fuck it up already? Good lord. No, I really think for me that's one of the most frustrating aspects of this game, is just that it makes some decisions sometimes in terms of the pathfinding that I just really don't understand. This should fix it though, to where they can build it. It is now winter. We're starting winter with 100 food and 90 drink. Hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. That was a huge pain in the ass for no reason. Have you played this game for very long, Sharktooth? Shark. Ooh. I don't think that's what his name actually was.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo. Was it Shark Tooth? I thought it was Shark Bait.
Yeah, it was. You're right.
Your teeth hurt.
Yeah.
Probably from your retainer. I'm sorry.
I noticed a gap in your front teeth today.
Your front teeth were getting a gap? That sucks. So you gotta start wearing your retainer more, huh? You got like 36
Gussie
hours
added you.
now?
Why haven't you added Gussie back?
Added me
So
where?
rude. On Snapchat.
I didn't realize you added me until you just said that. 38 hours? So you probably got like all the basics and stuff down then. I think that's really the hardest part of this game is like the first like couple villages you do when you fuck up and you have to figure out why you fucked up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's my ear.
That's so nice.
Oh, we got 0 nomads. That's fine. It's probably best that way. We're still really good on grain, so we should be fine food-wise. And I think we'll be fine in terms of drink, because I can always harvest these orchards when I need to. You can go get a permanent retainer then. Your insurance might pay for it. Ask your parents about your dental. Man, this drives me crazy doing this one block at a time. Oh my god. Wait, no. I did not want to build those parts. Thank you, Zelda. Thank you again. I'm gonna go on ahead and tear this wall down because I'm gonna have stairs. No, don't tear that down. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have stairs coming up here. I'm gonna put my pastures up on top, and then I'm gonna build a big area over here for all my farms, and I'll probably end up turning almost all of this just into a barracks, basically. A big entryway type barracks. I need to actually do some work on my Great Hall soon. It's pretty shitty. What are they doing here? This isn't a stockpile though. Why are they putting stuff down on something that's not a stockpile? Cancel these jobs. I don't know what you're doing. Floating farms? Yeah. Yeah, I was wanting to... I still might. It's hard to say. I wanted to make some kind of big platform over here and have my farms just floating off of it. I don't know. I just have so many things I want to do on this world that it's unlikely I'll be able to do all of them. Unless I put a shitload of time into the game, which I've already done, so it's possible. And I plan on playing this world at least a couple years in. Holy shit, how is our food already dropping that fast? Winter just started, guys. It's because one of one of our chefs is asleep. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they... I guess they just panicked and just started eating everything. It'd be really, really helpful if they didn't do that. Let's see. And I want to remove all these ramps. Because once I remove these ramps, I can build a stairway up here. And it won't be a big deal anymore. I just want to make sure the base is still locked up except for that front entrance. Hey, hush. She being so loud.
What?
Yeah, it would be really nice if you were able to like set up a food ration or something. Sorry about all the barking. I hope none of you are wearing headphones.
What? Did you bring me your bone? Thank you. That's very nice of you. Am I supposed to hold it for you so you can chew on it better?
Oh shit, so this is full of torches and sticks now. So we're gonna need to designate a stockpile for... I'll probably make a... actually, I don't know why I did 3 there. Remove designation. I want to designate. I just wanted a stockpile that only has torches. Okay, now they're making beds, so this should clear out my my queue and the carpenter a little bit. That also means I can go over here and place down a couple beds and get a little bit more sleeping space because I have people falling asleep. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. We have people falling asleep on the ground everywhere, so might as well add some more beds. There and right there. And then we can do 3 more. I made 6 beds, that should be fine. I'll just set this up as a separate dormitory. Because eventually these will all be personal quarters, but not quite yet. I guess it won't let me set the dormitory over build orders. So I'll have to wait till all these beds get built. That's kind of goofy. The sun is set. There could be a goblin attack. Kinda doubt it. Yeah, I could have set it, then built the beds. I just didn't want to cancel all these jobs again. And this is just as easy. I mean, just click and drag once they're built. And I'm mostly just waiting on other stuff to get built to do anything, so I'm not missing much looking over here. Ow! You're biting me. Thank you. This should help with all the people asleep on the ground. Hopefully. If it works the way I'm expecting it to. Now someone just come build this last bed. Fuck you guys. What are you doing? Okay, I want a crate. And I want that to be the very next thing that is built. Okay. Oh, the half walls make this look so weird when you built up double set of walls. That doesn't even help. This is useless now. Oh, and it leaves the floor floating. That's so pointless. So you have the block, and then there's a floor on top of it. So you can have like different floors on top of different blocks. And this brings walls down halfway like that, so you can see easier. But if you're scrolled up and you have a floor on the top of the wall, it leaves the floor there. So this literally doesn't help at all now. That is mildly annoying, I would say. Mm-mm. Yep, I noticed that. I wonder if they ever built this bed. No, but people are sleeping in beds now. This is the first time these gnomes have slept in beds since the first day of spring. I feel a little bad, but kind of not really also. We had another yak born. I wonder if it was a male yak, because if so, I'm going to cut it into pieces. Nope, another female yak. That is good news. I'm hoping to get a handful of female yaks set up so we can start butchering them for meat a little bit easier. Because right now I don't want to butcher them so we can get more yaks, as well as for the milk, because the drink has been pretty low. Our food is getting a lot lower than I'd like it to get. It may be smart to build another kitchen and have 2 people working on food at the same time. And I think that's what I'm going to actually do here. So table, chair, and knife. We can get that knocked out. I need a blade and a knife. And then up here, I need a table and a chair. Okay, hop to it. I've noticed since I specialized jobs, all of the woodworking has been really slow. So I'm thinking when spring's getting a bit closer, assuming we survive, I'm gonna need to build a bunch of statuettes and try to get as many nomads as possible, just because we need more people helping, really. It's almost too many for us to be able to manage. And I don't know why, but it still thinks that there's a stocking item task over here, and there's nothing there. I tried to tell them. I think what I'm gonna have to set this to do is make a lot more than just 10 loaves of bread. That's gonna end up being our main source of food for the winter. I'm just gonna have this set to, craft 32 bread at any time. Maybe that's the issue, that she's not actually building up any extra food. And it's probably just that I set it up weird, and that's why the food keeps dropping like this. But having only 52 food 3 days into winter is a little concerning. Need to do something with this eventually. It's kind of general everything's stockpile. Barrel of yak milk. So we have 50. So we actually are getting quite a bit of milk from the yak.
Little miss.
Yeah, no, I have the backup apples and oranges over here. I'm just trying to hold off on using them. I think setting this to work more and then also having 2 kitchens is going to help. Because with the grain, I guess, I mean, I have a lot of grain, so I could come over here and make beer. Which might not be a terrible idea, but I'm trying to save those fruit in case the drinks get a little low. And I still have tons of stuff out here that I can go forage. I mean, just in the close by area, there's a bunch of apples there. Apples and oranges here. Mountains. The mountains get a little too mountainy over here for me to see what's going on. Bunch of strawberries. Oranges. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's just, it's going to get pretty low. The spring and summer of next year are going to be done mostly trying to build up food. So I think I'm going to start this extra farm area over here on the side now because the food is getting kind of low. As soon as spring gets here, I want to be able to have some pretty large farms going right away. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to have this built into a wall as well. And just for now, I'm just going to do plain block walls. I might change it up a little bit at some point. But I want all of this area, actually. So I'm planning on having quite a few farms. Did I cut? Oh, I cut it a little too far. We will just cancel these last 2 then. Wow, they build super fast. They can't seem to get everything stocked right, but they can build a wall extremely quickly. I still did this too far. Let's see, what is the issue? Oh, it's just ramps. Okay, that's fine.
Done.
So it goes up to that tree. Gotcha.
Is that a yes? Yeah.
Zelda, you're so loud.
What do you mean? You want a treat?
Okay, and I'm gonna...
What? You dumbass.
Zelda, hush yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these trees, cut this tree down, and then just forage anything in the area. The brown patches here, that's all clay. Pretty sure. Yeah, clay. Right, yeah, that's kind of how it always seems to work, so I'm going to do it this way, where I'm going to keep this completely separated until I'm done, because I want to make sure that they can't get in from up here. So I'm just going to let them continue to go in and out of here, and then once I plug up this hole, I'll actually bust a hole out under here. I think that'll be my plan. I'm probably going to do this this wall too high. Not too high as in it's more high than it needs to be, but 2 blocks high. Okay, and I'm going to forage this little row right here because I'm going to just dig this down. It does always seem like the goblins know when you open your base up, though. And they send an attack right then. And then honey badger. Hopefully they aren't over there fighting that honey badger right now. Doesn't seem like it. That's good news. Okay, this actually, once they dig the ramp down here, should be pretty safe. I can go ahead and bust it open and start trying to get farm plots figured out.
Can you do more pasture space?
I'm going to do more pastures up here. This, actually, I think I almost have this safe too. I don't want to block it off quite yet because I want to leave a way for them to get on top of the wall. Because I've still been building on top of the wall, like right over here, and building up on this. Did they ever finish that bed? No. Okay. Working on it then. Oh, my throat's getting sore. Okay, so our food's actually going up, and so is our drink right now. So that that means that just upping the amount of bread she was gonna try and make each time she went to the kitchen was all we needed. This still hasn't been built yet either. Oh, because they built a metal worker instead. That's fine. This will eventually be a really good way to increase Kingdom Worth with the commemorative coins. Not quite yet, but what do I need? I need 4 bars. Or 8 bars, rather. And what was it? Hearth and Bellows? And Bellows. There we go. Okay, and this bed has been built now. Nice. Wow, they've almost got this done. Actually, they have it done other than the little spots that I left open. Fuck off that and that. I'll leave that one spot open. Holy shit, there was a bear in there. That is not ideal. I don't want to fight a bear. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that is a bear. And that. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna go ahead and take her out of whichever squad she's in. So hopefully she'll just run away. There she is. Make that vacant. Are all of you gonna try and fight this bear though? God damn it. Fuck! They're gonna fight the bear. No! Okay. Well, I guess if they're already fighting the bear, I might as well try and kill this bear then. Okay. We're gonna fight the bear. Attack all squads. Go! Run away! You're bleeding! Run! Ah, we have dead gnomes! So many dead gnomes. Okay. Let's look at the aftermath of this. Fuck you, bears. I hate bears. So, bear clawed through the heart. Clawed through the heart. Though, right before she died, she was trying to bite the bear. So that's pretty good. Who killed the bear? Runs. The runs killed the bear. Hitting the neck. So they just crushed its throat. Nice. Yeah, that bear sucked. Surprise bear is not what I was hoping for. So we lost 3. What jobs do these people have? So I'm gonna have to rearrange professions then. Okay, I don't have anyone that's gonna do metalworking now, which that'll be fine. That can hold off for a little bit. Alright, I don't have a mason anymore. I don't have a carpenter. So I think now that we've gone back down to 11, I'm going to have to set this back up as Pioneer Provisioner again. Just until I can get a big wave, which I'll try and get with the next nomads. I'll start building up Kingdom Worth here soon. Let's see, what are you good at? You're a Pioneer. You are Provisioner. This is the one that's missing an arm. What is she good at? Huh, she's not really good at anything. I know I want my chefs to be provisioners. That's 4. One more. That will work, and then the rest of these are all going to have to be pioneers. Can you get a gnome named after you? Sure. Which gnome? Do you want to be the one that killed the bear? You can be the one that killed the bear. Shark. Oh shit, caps lock. What the fuck, caps lock? Stop. Shark tooth. 298. You are the bear killer now. And you're building a brick wall. Hold on, which one are you? This one? Are you the little guy with the top hat? Yeah, you're the guy with the top hat. Nice. Man, surprise bear sucks. I'm not a fan. Okay, and we need to build a floor. Build a block floor. Keeping it dapper. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with a nice top hat. Right? I wore a top hat to my senior prom. I wore a white tux. I am a cool guy. I wonder what we're gonna do with these bodies. Can we eat them? I haven't had this many people die at once in a pretty long time. Okay, so we can't eat them. I guess we just leave them. Will they attract more bears? Is that how it works in this game? I don't really know. Oh, this is a big bloodstream. Lots of blood. Hopefully someone is nice. I think going back to the Pioneer and Provisioner is gonna actually help our productivity quite a bit. They just stay and rot. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was just thinking maybe there's like some off chance that we could eat them. That's kind of weird, but it is winter. Don't laugh at me. Yeah. Huh, how are they getting up there? Okay, alright, that's fine. There's a little spot that they can get up there. As soon as they're done building all the floor and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave them here. This is where the farm will be. And they'll be fertilizer and they'll live on in our food. I think. Let's see. Okay, well, I mean, everything's getting, is being worked now. That's a big plus, because before it was taking forever. We got some bear meat out of it, at the very least. Eaten by technicality. Exactly. If I can't butcher them and eat them, I will eat them in our wheat grain bread. Another merchant. You came at a rather bad time. Don't mind those bodies. I wonder if they have anything I want, though. I do want to get these grape seeds. Since I'm about to have a bigger stockpile area. And having the emus would be so nice, especially with a larger farm. I just don't think we're quite ready to be able to support that yet. Actually, oh fuck that, we can get emus. We have so many seeds. Good lord. But I need to wait until winter. Right, exactly. I heard you guys are going to be eating gnomes. Creepy merchant. So I guess I'm gonna go on just Kingdom Worth boost here for a little while. Hopefully it won't screw us over too bad. More than likely it will. And I guess I need to make sure all my squads still have a decent amount of people in them. So this one's still 4 people. This one is 3. And this last one is 3. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should be getting attacked pretty soon. It's been a while since I was attacked. That's what I was just looking at. I'm gonna go ahead and block this off. Yeah, I would think that the... Let me see when the last actual goblin attack was. So the last goblin attack was the 10th day of fall. So it's been 7 days. It looks like I'm getting attacked every like 9 days, which is kind of weird. It's usually more frequent than that, but in my experience, I don't know. The Goblin Kingdom is okay. I mean, it's 3 days and 16 hours away, so I guess the attacks won't come quite as fast. We're getting pretty close on all this stuff. I assume someone built that anvil already? Craft an anvil, please. That's why I built those bars. Okay, perfect. They're building that now. Nice. What's my Kingdom Worth at? Okay, the Kingdom Worth has definitely jumped up a little bit more than I would like. But I guess I'm trying to build it up anyway, so that's not too big of a deal. Drink is getting a little low. Are we running out of... Okay, so we're out of apples and oranges. So, time for my emergency apples and oranges. Okay, we made it halfway through winter on what we already had. That's fine. Hey. You're cold. You want a blanket? Sleeping on the blanket? Or do you want another blanket? Okay, so this is completely walled in now, so nothing can, no more sneaky bears. So then I guess I can start figuring out how exactly I wanna do this. So I know I want to replace all the floor over here with dirt. Be my dapper warrior. Thank you. I need one. As long as you don't attack bears on your own, like, you should be fine. But I guess you've already killed a bear, so, you know, whatever you want to do. And then I will mine out. Oh, sorry, deconstruct. Perfect. Okay, nice. Food and drink have gone back up from our emergency supplies. We still have a ton of wheat grain, actually. An axe. How about when I set up my my classes, I'll make you one of the dual wielder guys. I'll give you an axe and a hammer. And you'll get some armor. This is you. What are your skills like? Yeah, you'll be good with an axe and a hammer. Your fighting and dodge is really good. Congratulations. Yeah, once I get as many nomads as possible in this upcoming season, I'll try and get a legitimate military going. I've got the metal works, varied metal works, coming along pretty well down here, so I can go ahead and build some stuff. I can build an alarm bell now. That might be helpful soon. Yep, here they are. Holy Jesus. Okay, so 3 of them. I know... Okay, so one of them has an axe, right? Yeah, one has a hand axe. So, which one was it? It was this fighter, I think. Yeah, let's get all squads attacking that one. Go! Holy shit, there's another bear. What the fuck, there's another bear. Okay, that bear's running away. Did anyone, lose a limb or anything in that? Okay, so she was cutting the leg. Okay, basically, she opened the door and just got fucked up. And then... Well, she ended up killing one of them. I just want to make sure no one like lost a limb or anything that I didn't see. Spack punched that goblin in the lung. Nice. You smacked the goblin in the abs with a wheelbarrow. Nice. You smashed the abdominal muscles with a wheelbarrow. Nothing wrong with that. And now it's time to eat some goblins. The bear is still like right over here. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You fought with a wheelbarrow. Pretty badass. I'm going to take these ramps out. I know they're using them to get up right now, but... What the fuck? No, Moria, please. Okay. Almost got this done anyways, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. There we go. Time to eat some goblin. Do not go fight this bear. You stop that. I don't know why they all seem so convinced to go fight bears. You want to take the bear 1v1? And I don't think I can risk losing another person. That 3 gnome hit is not fun. If you really want to 1v1 a bear, once I get a bunch of nomads, I will send you to attack the next bear I see. We're doing fine on food and drink now that we've been able to kill off some goblins and the bear. I want this grape seed. And the 2 yaks, yeah. So you get rid of all my yak hide. I just want these grape seeds so I can start the farm. So close. Give them 3. Perfect. Okay, so when I start the farms over here, how do I want to do this? So, how... Okay, so it's 22 by 17. How many statuettes do I have now? I'm not sure. Hopefully a good amount. I've gone up by a few thousand kingdom worth. I don't know. So after selling all that off, I'm at 9,500, and when I started, I was at like 7,500. So I should have a handful of statuettes. $55 in total. So 39 stone ones, and then what, 16 bone statuettes. Not bad. So this one will be wheat. This one will also be wheat. Probably put strawberries over here. Wow, we have a shitload of strawberry seeds. I'm gonna have to move that door into here. That's gonna drive me crazy. Having it be like one off from the actual center. And designate. Some cotton over here. Cotton. And then eventually this down here will all be grapes. It'll take a little while for me to have enough seeds, but at some point. And that leaves me a little bit of extra space here in the middle to add some other stuff if I want more farm space. I really don't know why it's showing this all of these jobs right here. It says that the task is stocking item, but this isn't a stockpile. Okay, good. They're gonna go ahead and get this all the farm set up before spring starts. So as soon as spring is here, it is growing. It's good to go. Could make it storage for the seeds. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. That's probably what I'll do. I think I'll have emus up here. I guess I could also make part of it storage for the seed and part of it the emus, because the emus eat the seeds. So it might not be a terrible idea to have them over there with the farm. Okay, they're doing a good job. So then I need to, no. I want to deconstruct this spot. And then just build back those 2 walls, just so I have it even, because that'll just frustrate me if it's not even. You're just standing around in the Great Hall doing nothing. I guess since I'm trying to bump my Kingdom Worth up here last minute also, I can go on ahead and do a little bit more mining. No bears to fight? That's a good excuse then. I'll buy that. Uh-oh. There's a cavern there, so I know I don't want to open that up. So I'm just going to build this one a little small. I'm in no way ready to fight skeletons and spiders and zombies. If I'm lucky, this ore vein right here will actually continue. You've never been to the point of fighting skeletons? That's if you are under -7, which is where all this, so nothing's going to spawn right here on this level, but anything under -7, if a block is dark and you don't have any torches down, for I think it's 2 in-game days, zombies, skeletons, spiders, and beetles will start to spawn. But they can spawn in big caverns, so that's why I was trying not to open that one up. We hit 10k yet? Hey, we're over 10k. Yeah, I think this will be really good once spring gets here and all of this starts growing. That'll be so many more crops. I will need to add a couple extra farmers though to help out, unless I stick with Pioneer Provisioner, which I really don't think is a good idea. What's considered endgame? It kind of depends on what you're trying to do. Some people are just going to play until they get overtaken by the goblins, because as your Kingdom Worth goes up, which is, you know, any item that you have or anything that you build, makes your Kingdom Worth go up. As it gets higher, the goblins that attack you, they come more often and are stronger. So some people like to do that until the goblins eventually take over. For some people, it's kind of similar to like creative mode in Minecraft. They just want to build something. For me, on this particular world, I think my end game is getting it as big as possible before the goblins can take over. Because I have a bunch of really big builds I want to do, but to me, it's not really worth doing the builds unless there's a significant risk of having the goblins run over everything. So I'm going to try and kind of mix up doing the big builds with having a good military as well. It doesn't have nearly as defined of an end game as most games do, though. Because I'd say at this point, I'm like early mid-game right now. There's a lot of stuff that I don't have set up. I haven't even started a Tinker Bench to research. So there are a lot of additional things that I can do that I just haven't done yet in this world, haven't had time for. Alright, so 8th day of winter now. The food and drink is holding out. So I'd say all around it's looking pretty good. I guess actually I could, just to boost up Kingdom Worth and have something to sell, I can set this up to build. I think it's the chest piece that has the most Kingdom Worth. I'm just going to set them up to build this. Yeah, I think this is a good plan, because that'll boost my Kingdom Worth up quite a bit, actually. Hopefully it won't cause extremely strong Goblin waves to come through. That's a possibility, I guess, but... But I'd like to get quite a few nomads this upcoming season. Oh, and also I just updated Twitch. Thanks to all of you that have followed us today. That helps us out a lot and get a little more viewers. We play a lot of different games. I've been on a No Moria kick recently, so I've been playing this a lot. But we're on pretty frequently, so definitely come check us out again. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a good afternoon, I'd say. So I'm just gonna keep trying to finish up all these walls. It's gonna take forever, pretty much. It's gonna take a really long time to get this all done, but I guess you gotta keep trying. I think everyone's actually too busy to work on that. Oh, these bodies are starting to disappear now. Bye. Oh no, where are all your partners? Are they all asleep? Probably so. It's going surprisingly smooth, but I thought the winter was going to be a lot worse than this. Is the Kingdom Worth that now? Good, this should... I'd say we should probably get a 5 nomad wave, which will replace the 3 that died to Sneaky Bear. and give us 2 more. Hopefully we'll get 5 at least. I'll be pretty disappointed if we don't get at least 5. We should be good and safe from goblins for a little while, at the very least, because we just had that attack. Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Any stone swords you can train with? I don't have any stone swords. And I think since I was gonna put you as one of the dual wielding guys, I'll probably give you an axe or a hammer instead. But I think it'll be a good idea to make one of those soon. I'm not going to make it quite yet until I get you some armor. Just because as soon as I give you the axe or the hammer, it'll make it to where your 54 fighting skill isn't used anymore. I need to figure out what to do with this. I do want to replace the floor. Let's see. Do plank floor. Only 1 plank. We're slacking on our woodworking. So we got the plank, and then I think, at least for now, I'll just do that. I'll eventually put some kind of pattern or design, something in it. Uh-oh, are we full of statuettes? Do we have too many? Oh no. Well, I'll have to fix this. So I want more Kingdom Worth. So I need you to build me 2 crates. Oh, I don't have any planks either. This is gonna be a problem for a little while. I wonder if the bone carver is full too. No, surprisingly not. Probably out of bones, actually. Though I don't see any goblin statues. Are you out of logs? No, I have 176 logs. It's just that they're, I've had them doing so many, other jobs that I don't think that they've actually come back to work on making planks yet. Which is fine. It's fine for right now. What's the longest I've gone before being overtaken? I had one get to like 10 years, but the only reason it was really overrun was I just started sending insults. No, stop. Why are you guys always trying to fight wild animals? What is your fucking problem? Wingle. That I started sending insults to the goblins, which just makes them send big armies to come attack you. It was mostly just because I was getting kind of bored, and my trap system failed, and he made it through. And actually not just one goblin, a bunch of goblins made it through, and we got shredded. Oh, welcome back, Ryer. Secession style fortress, like everything in terms of your production moves from like place to place. I want to make sure I know exactly what you're talking about before I try and answer. Or like everything is ordered, I guess, based on like the stockpiles and where it's put. I know I'm not out of logs. I have it as a tracked item. Yeah, there are logs right here. A bunch of logs. So why... Is it set to make birch planks? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's the issue. Okay, well... Let's craft orange wood planks. And we can also do applewood planks too. It's when you have a friend or multiple friends or a group of people. Oh, nice. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd probably, at least like for me, if you're trying to play it like back to back with each other, it'd be more fun to do it like a couple days or like a season at a time. Rather than a year, but if it's something that you're like sending back and forth to a couple people, I could see a year being fun. A year is like 2 or 3 hours of gameplay, I think. Actually, I like that idea. I hadn't heard of anyone playing Nomoria like that before, but I think that would be enjoyable for sure. Have you played a game like that before? Oh, you just said it's something you'd like to try. Never mind. Yeah, half a year. I think if you're like playing with people in the same room, trying to do a year would... I know I'd get pretty bored if it was, like I'd hand off the computer for, a couple hours and then I'd get to come back and play. That'd be a little annoying to me, but I think if it was a shorter time period, that would be a lot of fun. Oh, we're so close to the end of winter too. Got 86 food and 68 drinks. So we're getting a little low. But I think we should. Why is that there? Cancel that. Yeah, I think as long as we keep the food crafted up. How are we doing on fruit? We might be getting a little low on apples and oranges. Yeah, getting a little low, but not terribly low quite yet. I think we'll make it to spring before I have to really worry too much more about food. Man, are all our yaks female? Okay. So still only have one male yak, which is good. That's what I wanted. Well, my phone's ringing somewhere. I have no idea where that is. Let's see. This is going pretty well. They're getting there. Okay, they're doing this mostly with orange wood, so I'm gonna have to replace, what was I using? Plank floor, not any plank. I only do orange wood plank, and replace this spot, because it's gonna really annoy me if there's one spot of birch and the rest of it's all orange wood. That would be kind of frustrating. What do I have here? So I have a table and chair. Oh, that's for the other kitchen downstairs, which is waiting on a hilt. But I had it set to only birch planks, so they weren't making any. That's why it's been so slow. Did they mine all this out? Did we find more? Oh, nice. We have some more gems. That will boost Kingdom Worth up a little bit. Oh no, don't do that. Mine this out. This out. Oh shit, I think I just was a dummy. I think I opened up that cavern. I think it's right there. Oh, hey, thanks. There's my phone. So mine this. I guess I'll just wall this cavern back off as soon as I'm done opening it up. Lots of gemstones. Okay, so yeah, we opened up this. Okay, we have some different stone down here. That's good. 2 different types that I've seen so far. There's some, what was that? Is that one the serpentine? No. It's like lapis, maybe? Okay, so we have like at least 4 different types of stone on this map, which will be nice, because I'm getting a little tired of everything being marble. An 11th day of winter. We're getting close. What's the kingdom worth now? Lapis? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I always get myself confused because I used to play Minecraft a lot. So lapis was like an ore almost in Minecraft. So it still feels kind of weird to me to say lapis is a stone. Yeah, I think that was sandstone, and the other one, this one's sandstone. This is like bauxite. Yeah, bauxite. Then lapis, back to sandstone. Okay, so at least 4 different types of stone on this map. That looks like some malachite. Is that what this is? Yeah, malachite there. So that'll be good. We got a whole lot of ore. I mean, this is still only depth 7, and we've been just getting ore everywhere. Ah, they did it again. With the one birch plank. I don't know where your phone is. Are you asleep on your phone? I'll call it. Are we still doing pretty good on yak's milk? That's mostly these crates over here have been full of yak's milk. Yeah. Nice. Thank you, yaks. You're so kind. Stocking item. Oh, probably bringing that plank back from over there. Okay, nice. The stone carver is operational again. Is your phone off? Because I'm calling it. Are you on top of it and we can't hear it? Here, give me just a second. I'm gonna go look for a phone. Okay. It's nighttime. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Yeah. They're fighting all the way out here. I'll have to fix that at some point. I just need to add a little bit outside. Add a little room or one of those line of sight blocks. Something. Just to make it to where they don't notice it. Or not that they don't notice it, but where they don't run outside right away when they're fighting. Oh, he's still working on that. So slow. Okay, the kingdom worth is at 1,200 now. Over 1,200. That's good. Well, I think I'm going to go until the start of spring again, and then I'm probably going to get off for a little while. and get a couple other things done. We gotta go get some food. But we still got the full day, and I want to see the nomad spawn when it comes in. And this is going really smoothly. They're pretty much running themselves right now. Food's getting low again. So I need to keep an eye on that, because it seems like the provisioners are asleep right now, maybe. We're doing other things. 2 of them are asleep. You're feeding yaks. That's fine. I'm okay with you feeding the yaks. Okay, now you're cooking. Good. Right, yeah, no, I know I have a bunch of apples and stuff out here. Yeah, I have like apples and oranges. I think I still have some more. Yeah, like back in here. We're doing fine on food right now. I'm gonna save those for if the drink gets too much lower. I'll go forage them. But for right now, we're okay. I mean, even after the whole winter, we still have 78 grain left over. And I started at like 140 something. And the food and drink has been staying mostly above 50, which has been pretty good to me. And now that it's about to be the 2nd year, I'm not high enough Kingdom Worth yet, but the food's low enough that I shouldn't get any mans. I think we should have another yak birth pretty soon. Okay, so the bone carver is full now. I might actually just change up this stockpile a little bit. Make it to where it can hold bones as well as bone statuettes. Clear that out. Do a good nap? Okay, yeah, it's pretty much just a waiting game for me right now until we get the nomads. But once I get the new nomads in, we can do a little bit more. I'll finish setting up the rest of the metalworks. I'll start getting some armor and weapons, and I'll get a few better squads outfitted. And then we'll go back and re-specialize. I got attacked. I got attacked on the 6th day. Yeah, I think I only got attacked on the 6th day. I knew I got attacked once, because this one is the surprise bear. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I didn't, I'm used to getting attacked a whole lot more than this. But for whatever reason, I've only been getting attacked like 2 times a season at most, it seems. So I know I turned off beetle spawn, but But I didn't mess with any of the enemy spawn stuff, so I'm not really sure why I'm getting attacked so slowly. I mean, I'd prefer to get attacked more because that's generally how I get food for most of my forts, is by getting attacked by goblins and eating the goblins. I need to build a hilt. I think this is just about at that point that I cannot micromanage it anymore. I need to set everything to accept generated jobs. It is now spring. We've made it through the entire first year. I'd say this is pretty good for a first year base. This area is pretty much walled off. I just need to put a little wall there. This is all the farms. I'll need to clean it up a little bit because it doesn't look too great, but it's there. We have everything walled in. We have an entrance. Pretty skilled fighters. I'd say this is going pretty well. This is probably going better than most of my forts, actually. How many gnomes died in the first year? I can't remember. I know I can look at that. Here we go. So 3 gnomes died in the first year. All of them died from Surprise Bear. Sadly. And actually only 2 are idle right now, which is not bad. And only 3 dead isn't too bad either. And none of it was from the goblins. I'm pretty comfortable with goblin attacks right now. I need to pretty much as soon as I get the nomads, I need to try and get a merchant here as quick as possible and sell off all these statuettes and the I don't know, did they ever actually make any of the leather stuff like I had said? I'm not sure if they ended up actually making any leather armor, because I was getting them, yeah, okay, so they've made leather panels. I might end up saving that and using it on the military, but I don't want to be up with this much Kingdom Worth for that long. Hey, we've got the rest of autumn's crops finishing up right now. We should have nomads any moment now. Hoping for at least 5. If we're lucky. Hey, and we got 6 nomads. Perfect. That is great news. Oh, you were close. Only 6. I think if I had bumped my Kingdom Worth up over 1,500, it might have been 8, but I didn't quite make it. 6 is fine with me, though. That's a lot of extra hands, and that's going to be the most gnomes I've ever had in the fort at a given time. So I think that'll really help out. I will probably be streaming some more No Moria again soon. I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. I'm getting a little hungry, and we got some stuff to do. But we might be back on later tonight, probably with a different game if we are. Yeah, and now we starve. Yeah, only 43 food. It's gonna be tight for sure. But again, thanks to everyone that hung out all day. It's been nice having people watching for sure. And thanks for the follows. If you haven't followed and you enjoyed it, definitely do that, because you can see whenever we're online. And we're on quite a bit, and we play a lot of different games. So I'm sure there'll be things that you enjoy. But I guess other than that, you guys have a good day and a good week, and I'll hopefully see you next